Local Memphis Live continues with your host, Amy Sparopoulos. Teaching our boys to become men, it's not just a job for parents, but for the entire community. You know the saying, it takes a village, and if you are a parent or a caregiver, you know just how true that is. Our next guest is working to stand beside those parents and caregivers and not only inspire and encourage young men, but help them dream and achieve. Welcome this morning, TARIK Black from the Houston Rockets. Welcome. Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Good morning.
Okay,
good morning.
we got to do this. Stand up for me.
Yes, ma'am.
I just love to do this. Look how tall are you?
6'9".
Oh, I love it.
I'm out the camera right now. They have to lift it up a little bit.
I think that's so awesome, man.
Oh, yeah, it runs in the family.
It runs in the family.
Yes.
Well, you know, I think what better role model than you? And
wow.
This is something that you started really because you just wanted to give back to the community.
Yes.
And it went so well last year.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how your foundation came to be.
So it's something that me and my mom have been picking up and working on since I was younger. Before we ever knew this platform would be given and blessed.
Wow.
My mother always told me that if it were to happen, that I had the obligation to give back. Not even necessarily a choice, but the obligation to, because that's what we're called to. And so
that's beautiful.
Riding around, I would see the city. Of course, growing up in the city, I stayed in various areas of the city.
Right.
And I knew that the city needed help from those who could.
Right.
And so once I got the platform, guess what? Me and my mother, we got on the phone and we said it's time. And then it became time for us to start on our mission and our calling to help and to lend a hand and give back.
That is amazing.
Yes.
So she planted the seed, the seed grew, and you really came back. I mean, you know, because a lot of people go leave Memphis, their hometown, and some of them become famous and some of them don't come back.
That's very true.
You did, though.
That's very true. And plus with my father, he was a neighborhood father.
Oh, yes, I love that.
My father was a neighborhood father. All of our friends around the neighborhood, they all came to our house. We would all play video games at our house. And
that's amazing.
As well, he would cook for everyone. So I actually inherited his spirit for that as well.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I love it. And you know, we were just talking with these young ladies about bullying, and you know, that is very real. And I think it has gotten so much more profound now with social media. And it's definitely something that especially yourself being in the position you are, is that something that you hope to be having a conversation with these kids about, building self-esteem and self-confidence?
Oh, yes. So, you know, during our camp, things happen. Things take place between individuals and young men, and also with the GLAM program between young ladies. And I've had to sit down. We've had our camp going 3 days now, and this is the 4th day. And I've had to sit down multiple times with young men and just explain how we all are family. And I promote unity.
I'm so glad,
in Memphis, we're all one, we're all together. And I want to see a united Memphis front so that we can grow to that level of city that we can be. And so that's what I teach my kids. If you go to our camp today, all of our kids say, if you ask them, what does TARIK promote to us? They'll say, every day he comes in, TARIK says we're all brothers.
Wow.
It says we're all one and we're all family in this gym, and that we are to go out and be the next community leaders to make this one big family.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Because you have learned that, obviously, on and off the court.
Oh, yes. This city raised me.
Yeah.
And like I said, I stayed in various areas. North Memphis, South Memphis, Midtown, East Memphis. And so going around the city, we're all one people.
Wow.
We're all one people.
Wow.
We need to unite in that front.
That is so beautiful. Tell us about an evening for boys and men.
So an evening for boys and men came about because we're doing the Transformation 50, and we just wanted to cultivate an event that really push what we were doing, but we wanted to promote it to the city. We didn't want to lock it in.
Right.
And so I have a good friend of mine, George Weaver, from Brotherhood Crusades out in Los Angeles, a program that I worked with when I was with the Lakers.
Okay.
And he's going to fly in, and he's going to be the commentator for it. And they are doing fabulous things in Los Angeles. Actually, that was so during the All-Star break, both Steph and LeBron were both team captains, and they had to choose an organization to support. Steph Curry chose Brotherhood Crusades. And I have the person,
gosh, you're kidding me.
And he's always been a good friend of mine. Kobe, Chris Paul, all of us work with that organization because they're just fabulous, and they're flying in. He's flying in to commentate. We have Gerald Trotter, which of course the city knows.
That is amazing.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Keep your head, don't lose your head, man.
Yes.
And then also I have a friend of mine, Ken Hamlin, who is from Memphis, played for the Cowboys, and then went on to the Seahawks. He's coming back. He lives in Houston, and me and him connected this year when I was in Houston, and he's coming back.
That's amazing.
And so that's our panel. And we're also going to do our award ceremony.
That's a powerful panel, my friend.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And for youngsters and their families to see these profound men living and loving and promoting unity, very impactful.
And it's also just that transition like we talked about. The event is going from boys to men.
Yeah.
An evening for boys and men.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at Mount Olive CME Church.
Wonderful.
At 538
Here it is,
Dr. Martin
right
King
here.
Drive.
Yeah.
Yep, right there on the screen. And it is open to the city.
Oh, I love it.
Open to the city. So if you have some young men and you want them to be a part of this evening, it is open to you.
That's
no
so
tickets needed. Just walk through the door, and we pray. We are asking and begging the city come out, because we want to get this city to that place, and we want to come together, and we want to be together.
Absolutely.
And we need to be, because we all are family in this city.
And it reminds me, again, I heard it when I was coming in this morning, Mandisa's song, We All Bleed the Same, and it's beautiful. We all stand shoulder to shoulder, and how much stronger we can be. So, wow.
True.
Thank you so much, sir. We so appreciate it. Coming up, we're going live to Memphis Athletic Ministry.